Have you ever been in an orgy?
Well, so we just started doing these live orgies for Plug Talk.
Oh my God.
So we did one like 2 weeks ago. And Adam.
Wait, where is this on TV?
So we're actually doing another one
NBC,
tomorrow.
It's on Peacock.
No. We're doing another one tomorrow, but we're basically doing like a double live stream. So we live on YouTube in one room, and then in the next room we're live on OnlyFans, we're watching the sex of the people in the next room in real time on the YouTube live.
So if I tune into YouTube, all I can see is you and Adam watching.
Me, Adam, and like a panel of stars,
okay.
And then one by one, people are just going into the room and coming back, and so Adam and I went into the room, and there was a bunch of other people in the room too, but like I was only having sex with Adam, but I was like in the presence of a bunch of other dudes, and I was like not used to that, because usually if I have like a group sex scenario, it's like maybe 3 or 4 girls with Adam, but I'm like, oh, peace, like get away from me. We're both kind of looking at each other like, this is new, because it's kind of hard to find new territory sometimes in your relationship when you've been together that long. We were like, oh, wow, this is different. It was a big, hot, sweaty, sexy room.
How many people were there having sex?
We were trying to pace ourselves and have just like a few people going at a time so that we wouldn't lose the entire YouTube panel. But at one point there was like 1 person left on the YouTube side and maybe like 9 on the other side.
It's just me on the other side. Oh, this is great, you guys.
And some people
keep going.
We're going like back multiple times, and I'm like, how does that work? Like, you just came, or did you come again? Okay, I don't know.
I think there's an opportunity there for the word double and double.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Double live stream or.
Oh, yeah.
Double.
See, if only you could write that on Instagram and you wouldn't get in trouble.
Man, you guys must be making a lot of money.
It's doing good.
It's doing good.
Yeah, everything's doing pretty good. Yeah, porn's a good business to be in if you have a decent platform to advertise yourself on. Yeah, for sure.
How long do you think you'll do it for?
I don't know. I was talking about this with Adam last night. It's like,
because you're I remember it used to be people that did porn, they'd be done by the time they were like 24, right?
That's crazy.
Isn't that true?
That's so fucked up.
Right?
I mean,
it is. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 32, and if I was in mainstream porn, probably would have become a MILF like years ago. But
right.
I think in this new porn industry, like especially if you've like created a name for yourself and you have platforms like Instagram and stuff where you can advertise yourself. I mean, one of the biggest porn stars I know, Angela White, she's in her 30s. I don't know where in her 30s, but she is like one of the biggest porn stars, and she's amazing at what she does. So she deserves all of the attention, and I feel like she'll be doing this forever. Like I just don't see it running out for her. For me, I don't know. It's like you want to leave on a high note, but I'm not ready to leave yet.
What would a high note be, though?
I don't know. I just don't want to be like, please buy my OnlyFans. Like, I want to be like,
you want to go out on top. Yeah,
kind of thing. But I don't really want to like also even say what I want to do, because I didn't think I'd be doing this for 7 years.
Yeah.
But it's, why would I stop if I'm enjoying it? And
it sounds like you enjoy it and you really like it. And it's just like the perfect thing for you.
I wouldn't say that I'm like the typical person to do this, because some girls I meet, they're so sexual. It's oozing off of them. And I'm like, you were built for this. This is exactly what you should be doing. And I feel like some weeks I do get out where I'm like, please don't touch me. Like I am just good. But since I'm allowed to make my own schedule and I can pace myself in the way I want, it's like I get to come back to set and it's fresh and it's new and it's exciting and I get to be into it, you know?
Yeah, because Adam was saying he shoots every day.
Sometimes we're shooting like almost every day. And then we're so busy that we won't see each other between set, and it's like, cool, we didn't talk, and then we're f***ing again, you know? It's, you know, then that's kind of weird.
I heard that he told me he could nut 7 times in a day.
Did he really say that to you?
Is that what he said, Ferris?
He's trolling you guys. I mean, I believe he could nut like 3 or 4 times in a day, maybe 5. 7 is a little high. I feel like he'd be just half human by that point.
I mean, I go maybe once, and then maybe take the next 2 days off. How did you get the name Lena The Plug?
Oh, I wish I could tell you it was something really fun and sexy.
Did you deliver drugs?
No. I lost a butt plug in my ass once. No, I'm just kidding. It has nothing to do with butt plugs.
No,
I did once wonder,
saying that.
But I really did wonder once where my butt plug went, and I was looking for it everywhere. I was on a live cam show, and then I found out it was just way up there.
That's crazy. That's like having your sunglasses on your head.
Yes,
and you can't
exactly.
find
I was like, oh no, it's just in my ass. Ha ha ha, here we go. At my regular job before I started doing porn, my old boss called me the plug because I was just like a very good employee.
Oh.
And honestly, it couldn't be more boring. But yeah, that's where I got it from.
And you just kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good name.
My last name is so long and complicated, so I had to switch my Instagram to something else.
What is your last name?
Nursessian. It's just like a long Armenian name. I
that's
wish I
crazy.
changed my name before I started doing porn, but I didn't really realize I was getting into porn when I was getting into porn. I was like, I'm just selling photos on Snapchat.
Right.
And I was like, oh, now this is porn. This is what porn looks like.
What's like the wildest thing you've seen on a set? Anything crazy that happened?
You see, all the porn sets I've been on are mine, and it's, I'm working with people all the time who have been on really crazy porn sets, and I don't know, foot porn or whatever, like all different kinds of themes that they're doing. So I always like hear these stories, and I feel like I'm so vanilla when comparing myself to these things,
So you've carved out like a really nice little niche for yourself.
Yeah.
Where it's your thing, and you know who's coming, and you kind of already know the people a little bit.
Yeah.
You know you're not dealing with any crazy people probably. You're weeding out people
hopefully
you don't want to work with.
Hopefully, yeah. But I mean, I always just hear things that throw me off guard. Like we were going to do a plug talk it's our podcast where we interview people and then we have sex with them at the end. And Alexis Fox, who's like a MILF performer, she texted my assistant who runs Plug Talk, and she was like, so do you guys want like a regular soak or like a crazy super soak for the? And we've never gotten a message like this before, because that'll determine how many Pedialytes she'll have to drink. And I'm like, well, I'm intimidated of this.
What an awesome thing to ask.
And it shoots super far and it like hits the camera.
What is that? Is that that's?
I think it's urine.
It's urine, right?
I think it's urine. I feel like people this is a controversial topic. I don't know. I don't feel like in the times where it's happened to me, I don't naturally like know how to do it to myself very easily. But there are times when, I'm being treated at a certain angle, and then when it comes out, I feel like, oh, there's like a little fluid that just came out. I feel like it's just pee, but that's just me.